My name is Marco Manico and I'm 29 years old. I've been working at Banca Etica for 5 years now. Before that, I always worked in a bank. I began very early at 19 to work in the Banca Popolare di Milano. Going from BPM to BE meant a decrease in salary. Those who didn't understand my choice asked me, well, are you sure of what you're doing? Look at the quality of your life. Well, I look exactly at that, the quality of my life. I'd gladly give up a 2,000 euros a month salary to live a more peaceful life. Working in a bank was not what I wanted from the future. I clearly ran into a series of difficulties tied to the values of where I worked. I found myself living in a world that I did not believe in, and whose methods I did not approve of. Working for a company whose highest objective is that of obtaining profit gives little satisfaction. I don't want to serve a company where my sole objective is the outcome of my career. The objective should be working for something that, although still part of a financial system, has other objectives and other goals. There was a precise and particular moment in which a friend of mine, aware of my frustration over my job, suggested me to read Banca to the Poor by Yunus, the Nobel Peace Prize winner, following his microcredit initiatives, a bank that he created for poor people. I immediately became intrigued by how different a bank could be from the one where I worked. During the last 5 years at BE, I managed to get a sabbatical period because I wanted to personally experience the situation I had read about and follow up on my interest in microcredits. I found a project of cooperation with Zambia. Going to Africa was something I would have regretted if I hadn't gone, so it was mandatory. I really don't know if this will be of any use to my daily work, but it left a deep feeling of satisfaction inside me, and a wider spectrum in understanding the reality is what is said about doing ethical finance in developing countries, cooperation in general, the pros and the cons. And therefore it allowed me to have a better understanding of reality. Sustainability. Well, there's no scientific formula to define it or understand if a person is more or less sustainable. But my idea of sustainability is that of burdening our world, which is already having a lot of problems, as little as possible. Therefore, in small things, in one's personal choices, trying to do as less damage as possible. Working in an environment where these values are an everyday thing leads us to pay more attention to our daily life. To change life, especially in the present situation, is not easy, especially that of finding a job that goes along with our values. Maybe the first thing to do is reduce one's needs. Reduce the things that keep you trapped within a certain salary or lifestyle. And from here, you see what you really need. And obviously there's going to be a risk in all of this. You'll probably never increase your salary, and you must realize if you want to change your lifestyle and risk doing the things that you like to do the most, the ones that you enjoy the most, but that will probably give you less economic security. Well, obviously there's a risk, but sometimes it's going to be worth it.